We live in an era of endless information, constantly being bombarded with facts, opinions, observations, and just flat out lies. With the arrival of the internet, we have unlimited access to every knowledge imaginable and unimaginable. There is nothing that we cannot understand with the click of a button, and yet, with that, we are beginning to know less and less, to understand less and less. We are handing over our very humanity to technology, the very thing that separates man from nature in the animal kingdom, the ability to reason, rational thought. Only now, with the arrival of artificial intelligence, is this becoming even more of an issue, where we no longer need to search out for truth, where we are all handed all of the answers without as much as a second thought, becoming mindless consumers, absorbing vast amounts of useless information only for the sake of entertainment. A gift of the divine, the human mind, so full of passion, drive, desire, curiosity, now succumbing to its own desires. Through a machine of its own creation, it meets its destruction, rotting away, decaying, in a prison of its own making. No, this is not the way. We should strive to harness, to protect and defend the gifts that are our minds, to allow them to flourish, for these are the very things that made man the powerhouse of the animal kingdom. Our minds allowed us to venture out into the beyond, to manipulate our environments to our benefit. Through our minds we have attained greatness, and still now have yet to attain so much more of it. Our minds are, in essence, our very identity as a species. With the rise of the internet, the access to its unending wealth of knowledge, it has become increasingly more difficult to distinguish reality from fiction, the truth from the lies, fact from fiction, and through the bombardment of unrelenting information, through overwhelming and chronic overstimulation of the senses, we are losing the ability to actually comprehend what is true in this world for ourselves, instead being told what to believe in by machines, by other people, by systems designed to addict us and to enslave us, all for the sake of profit. We can only know the reality of anything based on the trust that we place in the knowledge of its existence, whether that be our own or another's. Reality itself is only based on our observations, because reality, in our human definition, is that which the senses allow us to understand, to perceive. And when it comes to truth, I'm reminded of the verse from the book of John, chapter 18, verse 38, where the Roman governor Pilate asks Christ, "What is truth?" This is a question that has haunted me. It's come to my understanding that truth is really only what we place our trust in. The objective truth is that which we have found only through the work of subjective reasoning, based on the evidence provided to our senses. In my search for the truth, I encountered Jesus Christ. In Him I see all that is good, everything that is beautiful and true and honest. I look at the martyrdom of the apostles, their willingness to die brutally for the truth, to defend it. I see the indescribable, pure and real love of Christ and His church, a love for everything true. I see it in those who have laid down everything they have owned for the sake of serving Him. I see it in their eyes. They glow brighter than the sun with the radiance of the light of the world. In this, through the reason of my rational mind, based on the evidence presented to me, I have found the way and the truth and the life.